Alright, let's check this throw out here. I've already looked at both of these and they look a hell of a lot better. Um, way more patient in the middle. Loving that. Obviously, it could still be more, but I mean, you've been working on it for a fucking day, so that's okay. Um, so I want to maybe talk to you a little bit about something else that you can work. So I would still want to see, just for the sake of a critique, I would still want to see that left arm get down there a little bit lower than that. Okay. Um, and then obviously as you're going through the circle, way lower than that. Okay. I want when you're going through the circle, I want it to be about down here. Okay. So I can compare it here. I really like Harding back to the middle, so I like to use him as a comparison. So see how that arm is nice and low there? It's not up here. We don't want to. We essentially want to let this arm be. Okay. Um, we don't want it to. We don't want to hold it or anything. We want to let that shoulder react. Okay. React and stay long and loose. See how you're up here? I want that arm to be down here. Okay. Let's see. All right. That way better. You're still popping up a little bit here, but this is so much better than it was before. You were kind of almost straight up here, and that shoulder was pulling open. But this is a lot better. You know, just keep getting that angle. Keep getting that angle down here, hitting nice and deep. Okay. Um, so those keep working that general idea I was talking about before. Just keeping that shoulder nice and patient through there, and that'll keep coming. Um, but one thing I want to talk about, and I've been, I guess, looking at recently is feeling. Um, I'm still trying to, I guess, work out how to explain this exactly. Um, but feeling the left, the action of the left off of the back of the circle, fe- feeling that have an impact on the orbit into the middle. Okay, so I'll give an example of what that looks like. So watch how when Harding is active off of his left leg, watch how you can see it act on the orbit. Okay, so see right here, see how you can see the orbit react to it, right? Boom, right there. The orbit gets long. Okay, so he essentially off the circle. When he's active off the circle, the orbit gets long, right? And that allows him to essentially work under the discus. Okay, but he's still nice and long with the shoulder, right? He's still nice and long and patient right here, and he's got the orbit obviously just chilling out there. Okay, that's what we want. We want that nice long right arm right there, and we want those two connected. So this is the idea I'm trying to get across is that left working off and essentially working the orbit long in the middle. Okay, so that you can work under it. So work it long, work under it. All right. So that you'll kind of get this feeling like when you do it correctly, you'll kind of get this feeling where the left foot just kind of like sneaks by to the front. Okay. It sneaks by as the discus is kind of just chilling up in the middle there. Okay. That's what I want to see you work on next, and this will really help you put some distance on your throw, big time. So you can see how you kind of it's just like that orbit just kind of gets long up there, and you kind of hold it back a little bit, which is good. You know, I like that, but I'd want to see those two be directly related. Okay, so I'd want to see that left actually do some action on the orbit. All right. All right, let's check out the second throw here. So I like that throw overall. I think this one's a little late off the back with that right leg, but it's not terrible. Let's see what that left arm looks like. Same thing with the left arm. Get it down here. Get it down here, going through there. Nice patience again. See how, so like you can see right there, you're a little quick. You can see it better in this throw. You're a little quick to come off of that left foot out of the back, right? So you keep that. You're gonna essentially, to work on the idea that I was just talking about. You're gonna feel a little longer on the front because you have to wait for the discus to work around, right? Be patient on that. It's okay. We want the throw to be deliberate. Okay, we don't want it. We're not necessarily trying to just rush to the front. We want to move quickly, but what we want to do is we want to hit positions, right? We want to hit the full positions, and we want to get in and out of positions quickly. So there's a difference between just moving fast, getting in and out of positions fast. We want to get in and out of positions, but not just blow through positions. Okay. So what I'm talking about here is that you kind of rush off of that left. Okay. Which is why, yeah, sure, you catch with some decent separation here, but it really doesn't do much for you. You know, you really don't get super deep in the middle. So if you just were a little more patient, wait to get off of that left, to have it affect the orbit, right? To have it be pushed nice and long. And sure, your orbit is big right now, but it'll be more deliberate. Okay? So just a little fast rushing off of that left, okay? So to look, instead of like that, like, see that right there? Oh, yeah. Comes off, and you can see how it is because the discus kind of slows down a little bit through here. Okay, your discus just keeps going right here. It kind of pulls with you, but his kind of slows down a little bit, so it kind of causes a little stretch reflex. Okay, slows down right there. See that? So it kind of like pulls on him. Okay. So let's see. Even I really like how Cantor does this too. So I can show that as an example. So check this out. Gets on that left, nice. Look how long he's on that left, right? Watch the effect it has on the orbit. Boom. See that? That's the sign of it right there. So watch how he's coming through here, right? And then when he comes off that left, you can see. Look how it kind of holds the discus there for a second. When you can connect it with that left leg, it holds the discus there for a second. Okay, the discus doesn't just keep coming with. All right, and that's what allows you to work that left leg underneath. Okay, you can work your feet underneath. Beautiful. And this will really help you set up a good rhythm too in the throw. So you can simultaneously you can attack positions, but you can also attack rhythm. A lot of times I think we think, oh, we gotta break down positions, so it's gonna sacrifice some rhythm, some speed, stuff like that. But you work on this, it's a really good feeling. It's as much a technical concept as it is a feeling. Okay. I want to show one more video just to illustrate the point. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? This one's good. So this is a little different angle. but you can see the same concept, right? See that? Now, see, I don't like how Elecna's got his chest up, driving into the middle here, right? I don't like this. I don't like that, how he's got that chest wide open there. But still, concept applies, right? See that? You see the left? Push up into the orbit, okay? Now, I wouldn't necessarily call it a push. Just active off of that left, okay? Doesn't have to be a push. We don't want it to be a jump, okay? Because we jump off the back, we have to jump at the front, and all we want to do at the front is work the ground. So, but you can see it, that same thing, okay? How the disc is pulled back a little bit, all right? Chills up there, get the feet under, and then go, all right? So you can see how long he's kind of on that left for a long time on the back. Okay, nice and patient. Wait for the discus to connect, and you'll feel it. What'll happen? What'll happen is you'll feel the discus up next to you. Okay, out of the back up here, you'll feel the discus up next to you, and you'll kind of feel like what you'll feel is that instead of the discus just trailing behind you, right? You'll feel that the left actually is connected with the discus, okay? That probably won't make any sense just saying it, but go feel it out in a throw, and you'll feel exactly what I mean. And when you hit it, it'll be a feeling that you can actually chase, okay? And this will set up some good technique. So what I'll warn about is just getting into this, okay? Getting into this big chest. This causes just too much of a stretch through there. You can't get as deep in the middle when you hit that. And you can see how his left arm curls in. That's because his chest is up right there. We don't want that. We don't want. He can get away with it because he's super long, but we don't want that shoulder pulling out. When he hits with that big chest right there, and a lot of coaches teach this, and I don't really like it, but that's just me. Hits that big chest, causes that left arm to pull in, left shoulder pulls out too early. We want that left shoulder to be nice and long, so we can connect the discus with the right hip. Okay. That's what I want to see. That's the next major thing I want to see you work on. Okay. Connect that left leg with the discus out of the back, and you'll feel it. Like I said. You'll really feel the patience up in here, up through the middle here. You'll really feel that patience. Okay, and you'll feel how the left can get down underneath that discus, and then you can just slam the front. So that's what I see. I gave you a lot there, but I think it'll be worth it.